Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here with your readings for January the 21st through January the 27th. If you haven't been here before, welcome. I'm so happy that you found me and I really hope you enjoy these readings. And if they don't resonate with you, first of all, it's for your sun, moon and rising. And I put all the links to the other videos below. And if nothing resonates with you this week, it might by the end of the week. That's usually what happens. And if not, come back because there are messages in there. These are general readings, guys. And I get quite a few emails asking me, 911 urgent. I need to know this. I need to know that. A personal reading. I spend like 3 days putting these readings together, and this is for the community. It's a general reading, and there are specific messages in there, perhaps for you or for someone. My team of spirit guides bring those messages in, and I give those to the community for those who can't afford readings. But if you need personal information, then please go to my website and purchase a personal reading. I can't give free readings all week. I can't, much as I'd love to. I also have to, eat and pay the rent and do things like that. And so if you'd like a personal reading, click on this video, this link right here. It'll take you to my website and to the shop and you can see what kind of readings. I have a special offer, guys, this week. I think I'm doing it for 2 weeks. It's on special offer. It's the 2019 reading. So it's a reading for the whole year, right? I'm also including in that a natal delineation. So this reading, the value is $325. And just for 2 weeks, I'm offering that at $150. So if you're interested in that, go to my website. The link is up here. You can always click on that. And for those of you who just would like to support me, I did lose my job recently, so I don't have any income other than what you guys are going to, purchase a reading. That's the only way I get some income recently. And I didn't get any for, the period over Christmas and New Year's because, I was mourning. But I'm out of that now. I feel great. And so if you would like to support me for as little as $1 a month, which is $12 a year, guys, if everybody did that, I would be doing really well because I am working on a book. I don't want to kind of put out there exactly what it is, but it's kind of exciting. And that link is up here too. You can check out my Patreon. I do posts and articles on there that I don't offer anywhere else as well. And there's levels of tiers, for rewards. I'm going to redo all those also. So anyway, without further ado, let's go in. I want to talk about what's just the aspects that we'll be discussing. If you're coming back, sorry, I didn't even say that. Welcome back. And I really, really appreciate you. Thank you for all the new subscribers, the likes, the comments and the shares. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And at the very least, guys, if you can't afford anything, just share it and comment and like and do all that. That really helps me too. I really appreciate that. It's an exchange of energy, isn't it? So what's happening? Listen, this is a really brilliant time. All the planets are going direct right now until March the 5th. And then Mercury goes retrograde on March the 5th. But we have all planets moving forward. Darling, nothing can stop you now. If you want to start something new, do it. If you want to start a line of study or, take some lessons for, that study is lessons, right? Start your life purpose, go on that, journey. Whatever it is that you want to do something new, start a business, start whatever it is you want to start. Now is a really good time to do that. So the aspects we'll be talking about, of course, I covered it last week, is the Monday, the total lunar eclipse, right? Which was really happening Sunday night, Monday morning. And I go into everything on your horoscope. So also we'll be talking about on Monday as well, Mars is square to Saturn. I'm looking over here because I have the chart over here. So if you're wondering what I'm looking at. So now Tuesday, we have Venus conjunct Jupiter. Wednesday, Mercury square Uranus. And Thursday, Mercury moves into Aquarius. Whenever a planet changes signs, there's a lot of energy around that. And on Friday, Mars trines Jupiter. So now I'll go into all that in your horoscopes before the tarot reading. And so I hope you enjoy. And let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for January the 21st through January the 27th. And tonight is the lunar eclipse. I am recording this. I do not know if I'll be able to get this up on YouTube before the lunar eclipse. I hope that you're looking at it 11:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, peaking at 12:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 21st, Monday the 21st. So I'm really hoping that I look, 3 hours I was trying to upload videos yesterday. One video, 3.5 hours. So in the end, I had to kind of shut everything down, redo it. It's annoying, It's probably my free editing program that's doing it. I don't know. I have to sort something out. Anyway, Scorpio, let's go to your horoscope. So I'm hoping that you're looking at the lunar eclipse tonight. And look, you may need to let go of the old ways of doing things. I am going over the eclipse again. I know I went over last week. Those of you that didn't look at last week, then you'll get, there's some added stuff here too. So especially if you're a leader, a supervisor, or a manager at work, don't rule by your ego, because this eclipse is happening in Leo. So we want to be heart-centered and generous, right? I'm sorry, my nose is itching. So step back to see the bigger picture and proceed humbly. From a place of humility. You'll benefit greatly from letting go of old ideas and being open to new ways of doing things, a new way of supervising perhaps, or dealing with people, or talking to people. I'm looking over here because your chart's over here. So your domestic life will flourish by acting with humility. And then you could, when you're acting with humility at work, you're going to get, you'll have a nicer and a better experience. And then you'll arrive back home less stressed. So then your home life will improve. So now on Monday, progress at work could be impeded. For every step forward, it's like 2 steps back. It's going to kind of feel that way. Patience will serve you well, so let go and trust that everything is happening for a reason, as it should. Resist the urge to react from emotion. Saturn is there to stop you from making mistakes. So allow him to do his job, right? Sometimes, when I'm delayed, I realize that I've made a mistake. So sometimes you need a do-over. So Tuesday, it's almost like you can see an optimistic financial future. You may strategize. I can't even speak. Strategize. God. Oh my goodness. Long-term plans for your income, right? So it could be retirement. It could be plans for retiring, retirement funds, or you could open a retirement account or look into it to do the research. It would be good for you to do the research anyway. With Jupiter at play, though, details can get lost in the excitement. But you are the detective of the zodiac sign, Scorpio, so you may be a little bit better at looking. Just don't sign any contracts, at the moment, or kind of sign on. Just do the research and have notes ready. So, okay. Wednesday, you may have challenges in communicating with emails. So double and triple check your emails if they're business emails. If you've misspelt or said a wrong word, read it out loud before you send it is a really good idea. Take care not to send emails to the wrong person or text to the wrong person. I've done that. And check your grammar and spelling, in case it's clients or your boss, because people can be fickle and really judge things on typos and things like that. Some people are very fastidious about that. Now, Thursday, you could be drawn to your past and kind of analyzing how your mother or your father parented you. You could be thinking about your siblings, and you may not have kind of a grip on the truth because you may be kind of going deep into it from an emotional standpoint. Sometimes when we're kind of looking at the past, we kind of see it in a different light, sometimes with rose-tinted glasses and sometimes making it much worse than what it is, because when we were a child, right, we really were emotionally affected by it. So that can be compounded over the years and we may feel it. One more card for Scorpio, please. One more card for Scorpio. It's a good thing to, a good exercise is to write down your thoughts. And then when you see it in black and white, you can see it for the truth. But it's important to sit back and look at it and see the bigger picture and really ask yourself, is this the truth? Is this a version of the truth or not? Plus, when you're doing that, it's like when you see something in black and white, you stop yourself from analyzing and being up in your head all the time. Now, let's clarify this. Okay. Oh, yes. So Friday... wow, get to work. You're really inspired. This is so much energy and inspiration to work and get a lot done before the weekend. It's like you will be working really fast. If you're self-employed, it's a good day to get your invoices out, to get all your finances in play. And it's like, let's get paid, darling. Okay, there's too many. So we're going to go to your cards. I'm on your clarifying cards now. Let's clarify that for... Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the clarification for that. And let's... Oh, that's so funny. Okay, that's so funny. Okay, and let's clarify... Oh, the whole deck wanted to come out there, Scorpio. Okay, I keep knocking... Got to figure out the audio on this. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, lovely. All right. All righty then. Now, the Knight of Swords is coming in. It's like, try not to be too judgmental. The Knight of Swords comes in, makes very quick judgments, and he's also quite impulsive. He's very fast. He comes in and he's the champion for justice. He's very gallant and he's very righteous. He wants to do the right thing for the right reason. But he's going to come in and really judge quickly. If someone's doing something nefarious or he suspects they're doing something nefarious, he'll just come in and, chop their head off. This is saying, drop the sword and try not to be too judgmental. Hold back, hold back. You have this tendency this week to be kind of in this place where you're not kind of seeing situations for what they are. So it's important for you to kind of hold back a bit. Breathe and resist the urge to judge. Now, the next card you've got is the Messenger. Let me just turn this light up a bit. Oh, there you go. It's a bit better. The next card you've got is the Messenger of Fire. This is saying that you are really on the next phase of your life, and this is kind of you're ready to move on in this is to do with your work, your career, your job. It's almost like you're ready to take on more responsibility. You're ready to get experience kind of in a different, it's almost like you've got all the knowledge that you need, right? And now it's time to kind of get the experience under your belt of something kind of new. Something's coming in. You are ready to move on to a different kind of way of doing things at work. And here you've got the Six of Cups. That's you being in your head and looking at the past. And this is not seeing the truth in a situation too. This is about looking at things with rose-colored glasses, or the opposite. And look, this could be the opposite, because you've got two. Some of you, you'll be looking at things that, you're seeing it as much better than it was. And some of you are seeing it as much worse. This is kind of, look, this is the Eight of Air, which is kind of imprisonment. This is like feeling stuck, right? You may be feeling stuck because of the past. So you may be blaming your mother and father's parenting skills for where you are, and it's almost like your behavior. You're feeling like you can't change it. That you're feeling stuck in some way, right? And maybe you're stuck because you're in your head a lot thinking. There's something that is holding you back. This could be, Mars, and could be Mars squaring Saturn, right? I just feel that you're in your head and think that things can't change, perhaps in some way, because of your past. It's almost like you're blaming your past in some way. And it could be that you had a very happy childhood, although I don't know many people that have. There's always something. I heard someone, it was a documentary. It was really, well, it wasn't funny. It was a very serious documentary, but it was really poignant. But one of the things, the first thing out of this guy's mouth was, I had a kind of a normal childhood. It was very happy. It was this and that. And then as the documentary unfolds, he had a horrific childhood. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, he says he had, sometimes my clients are like that. Is anything wrong? Oh no, I'm happy. And then it comes out in the reading. And I was like, I remember somebody having a reading saying, oh no, my relationship is great. And then when the cards came out, I said, you say it's great, but somebody's not being honest here. Somebody is being nefarious and not telling the truth. And then it all came out. Anyway, here you go. The next card for you is the Strength card. This is self-control. This is what we all need to have this week, is self-control, self-discipline. Not reacting the way from emotions. This is kindness and compassion and trying to see things from a different way. She is with this lion. The lion's instinct is to attack the unknown, right? But the lion is controlling himself enough to experience this wonderful connection with this maiden, right? And he's able to enjoy that moment. And he wouldn't be able to do that if he didn't control his instinctual behavior. So that's, and then clarifying it is the 10 of fire. This is saying, look, you Scorpio, you get the 10 of fire all the time. It's the 10 of wands, right? It's like taking on too much. So this is about you taking on too much again. So it's dropping some of the baggage, darling. And this may be dropping the baggage from your past, changing things. This eclipse is change for all of us. We're going to be different from now on, going forward. We're going to be a different version of ourselves. Drop the baggage. Drop the weight that's holding you back. Something is holding you back, for sure, Scorpio. I'm seeing that. It may be the way you judge people. It may be the way you view your past. It may be the baggage from the past that is holding you back. But so this was your last card, right? So this is the end of it. Tens are endings, and 1 and 0 is new beginnings, right? 1 and 0 is 1, a new beginning. This is juggling so much that you're going to drop the bundle. So it's about delegating some of your work, Scorpio, and perhaps not, being kinder with yourself. Now, one of the cards that jumped out at me as I was shuffling right in the beginning, I put it off to the side, is the 4 of Wands. And I have a feeling, look, this is a completion of something. Something's going to be completed. And you're going to move forward. This is a foundation, a wonderful celebratory foundation. It's 4. Think of it as a table, right? 4 sturdy legs. You have the foundation on which to move forward in a really beautiful direction. But it's going to take some self-control. It's going to take you saying no at times. And it's also going to take you being able to see the truth in a situation. Now, this is a truth that you have not been telling yourself correctly. It's not just denial. It's seeing things. We see things sometimes from our own life's perspective. You can have 5 people in a room witnessing the same thing, and everyone sees something different, and everyone perceives it as being a different situation. Sometimes no two the same. So you are going to go through life with your perception from life. So I really suggest that you write things down from your past, and so that you can kind of look at it, see it for what it is, and move on once and for all. I feel that when you really look at a situation for what it is, then you can let it go with love. You can be kind and compassionate. If you're angry or resentful towards your parents, you don't have to react in that way. You can come from a place of love and acceptance. When you come from a place of love and acceptance, and you understand you can't change anybody else, all you can do is change you. When you change you, everything around you, everyone and everything around you changes. When you change the way you react to something, when you change the way you communicate, things will change for you. Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm asking everyone, I don't know if I said it at the front, do you like the horoscope at the front? Do you like the horoscope and the tarot readings? Give me feedback and comments, please. And so don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media. That helps my channel grow. It would be, I would really appreciate that. Comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. Mwah! I love you all, and I'll see you next week.